instructor is going to tell me that the test is going to start at or below 90 psi. In order to get there, I'm going to fan the brakes down. I'm at or below 90. At that point, my air compressor governor has cut in, so I'm going to increase my RPMs. So I'm going to apply fuel, increase my RPMs in between 10 and 1500. I usually go right around 13 to increase the air pressure between 120 and 140 until the air compressor governor cuts out. Once that happens, I'm going to shut off my engine. I'm going to turn it into the on position. I'm going to watch to make sure my gauges cycle. I'm going to press in on both of the valves. I'm going to apply my foot to the brake for 1 minute to ensure I don't lose more than 4 psi on a combination unit in 1 minute. At that point, I'm going to continue to fan the brakes down to approximately 60 psi to ensure that my warning light and my alarm activate. At that point, I'm going to continue to fan my brakes to approximately 40 psi to ensure that my valves pop out. I'm going to be watching, make sure they pop out. That ensures that my spring brakes have engaged. At that point, I'm going to turn the engine back on. It's now running. Because I'm below 90 psi, my air compressor governor has cut in. I'm going to increase fuel. RPMs are raised. Increase pressure to 120 to 140 until my air compressor governor cuts out. It's cut out. I'm going to let my foot off the fuel. I'm going to turn off the engine. Turn it back on. Make sure my gauges cycle. Push the valves in to release these. Hold the brake down for 1 minute, making sure I don't lose more than 4 psi in a combination unit in 1 minute. After that, don't lose more than 4 psi in 1 minute. I'm going to continue to fan the brakes down to approximately 60. Make sure my warning light and alarm activates. It activated. I'm going to continue to fan to approximately 40 psi. Going to make sure that my valves pop out. So I'm watching my valves. They popped out. So now I know that my spring brakes have engaged. And then that is the end of the test.